Christian Gonzales right now comes to the forefront. One of the best corners in the NFL has in fact been seeking a new contract. The two sides have been in negotiations for some time, and yes, obviously the Patriots want a new deal for Christian Gonzales, and he wants a deal, and if he gets one, would no doubt make him one of the, if not the highest paid cornerbacks in the NFL. But it is really not that simple, because there's another cornerback situation going on in Seattle with star corner Devin Witherspoon. They also, by the way, have the same agent at Wynn Sports. The two negotiations have been going on concurrently. Certainly seems like Witherspoon is further along in his negotiation than Gonzales is in his negotiation. The Seahawks have, my understanding, made an offer upwards of $30 million, one that would make Witherspoon among the, if not the highest paid corner in the NFL. No resolution yet on that deal, but wouldn't be surprised if Witherspoon gets done first and then Gonzales gets done at some point shortly after with the market set, Mike.
To pay or not to pay right now? That is the question for Christian Gonzales. Listen, maybe I'm being a homer here, but I look around the league. Let's have an honest conversation. Stingley, the kid in Houston, Surtain, of course. I think Gonzales is better than Witherspoon. Not taken away from the Witherspoon kid. He's a really good player. But I think Gonzales is right there with the other two names I said. You could argue the order in which those three are. I have Witherspoon right outside of that. Witherspoon's deal will reset the market, no doubt, but Christian Gonzales should get paid more than him for sure, right? He's a better player.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
Top, like you said, top three in the league, I would say. Yeah. He should get paid, but I think the fact that they have the same agent is probably what is not holding this up. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know how they're dealing with this, but I am always of the philosophy of if you have the money, pay him. Pay the guy. Yeah. Like, I know that it's all negotiation, and I know that it's all a business thing, but just pay him. It's just easier for everybody to just get it done, because we're getting close. Right. We're getting close.
And the price goes up the longer you wait.
Correct. So just pay him. It's just maddening. Just pay him.
So what's going on right now is that how it goes normally is they're going to wait for Witherspoon to sign his deal.
Yeah.
Because the guy who's drafted higher gets more money. It's happened with wide receivers. It happened last year with Surtain. So basically the Patriots are waiting for the Witherspoon deal to go through. So let's say it's 32.2. They'll give Gonzales 33.
Right.
From everything I've heard from guys like Ian Rappaport and Burt Breer, sounds like the Patriots are going to give Christian Gonzales the money.
Sure.
They're just waiting on the final number for the Seahawks. So you're right. You would love him to be there and be set up. Unfortunately, the agent is setting it up where, as you mentioned, Travis, Witherspoon's going to set the market.
Yes.
And then Christian Gonzales is going to make slightly more. But I think Witherspoon has a legit beef. He's been an All-Pro. He's won a Super Bowl.
You think he's a better player?
No, he's a different player. He's also 6'4". Yep. He plays inside more than outside. I think Surtain's the best out of the four of them.
I do too.
But
I like Stingley too.
And Stingley's great. He's absolutely great. Gonzales is going to get the money because the Patriots haven't given a first-round pick an extension since when, Matt?
2014. No, Isaiah Wynn?
Nope. No? 2012, Dante Hightower. They have not given an extension to a first-round pick.
That's Belichick
since Dante Hightower. From everything I heard, they're going to give Christian Gonzales the money.
Yeah.
They need Witherspoon to sign his deal. So I know it's not great for talk shows and radio and television. It's just that this is where they're at. I just don't know if he's going to hold in. Because if it's him, I'd wait it out.
Oh, he should absolutely hold in. You don't hold out anymore. That's not the way it works in the NFL. You show up to camp, but my hammy.
Right.
I can't get out there. That way you don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Absolutely.
But Joe, time is money. Time is money. They need him out there now. Day one of pads. If I'm the Patriots, I need Christian Gonzales on the field. Listen. This is a conference championship defense here, guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through a month of Christian Gonzales the same way you went through a month of his injury last year, which we're not really sure how that played out.
They lost both those games.
Was that a business decision?
Sure.
Who knows? There has to be a number that gets him to sign before Witherspoon. Because you're right, Joe. That's what's going on. I mean, you've got this game of chicken. Who's going to sign first? Is it going to be Witherspoon? Is it going to be Gonzales? It's the same agent. For the Patriots, they should be willing to pay him a little bit more to get him out there day one, because I do not want to be waiting on Christian Gonzales.
What's the number? Joe threw out 33.
I'd
Are
say
you comfortable with that?
34.
33.
We're all comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Well,
no, I think
it's easy for us
waiting
to
on him
say.
is just crazy.
Right. And it also depends on what Witherspoon has.
And who are the two teams that are opening the season?
Patriots, Seahawks.
That's right.
Why do the Seahawks want to do this? Right?
Right.
And here's the other deal. Does Witherspoon show up? Does he hold in or does he show
Well,
up?
it sounds like they're close to getting it done.
Yeah. So my whole thing, well, if it gets done, then this isn't then the
it's
next
not a
day,
problem.
it's all,
Right.
or at least we hope it is. We hope it is. I just, my thing is, from everything I've heard, I'm not a reporter, sounds like they're going to get a deal done with Gonzales. It's just about when Witherspoon
They're
does.
going to get the deal done.
Yes.
They don't have a choice. You're not trading Christian Gonzales when you were in the Super Bowl last year. That's not happening.
No.
Right.
The question is, when do they get the deal done, and how does that affect the 2026 Patriots?
Sure.
That's the discussion here. Not, are they going to pay him, or are they not going to pay him? Guys, they're going to pay him. That's going to happen. When does it happen?
Yeah, and I'll just say this, when it comes to, so like I wouldn't worry about the money, because in corners in the league, Trav, if you look, or Lucy, Trent McDuffie just got traded after signing a big deal.
Yeah.
Sauce Gardner signed a big deal with the Jets and then got traded.
True.
So you have to sign Gonzales. Doesn't mean he's going to be here for the whole deal, but it just means that he's going to be here while you're on a championship run. Not to mention who's next to get paid next year. Who's extension eligible?
Drake
May.
You got to have that.
And then it's going to be
That's gonna
Will
be-
Campbell. And then it's going to be the next guy. And all I'm trying to say is that at some point, you got to pick who you want to pay and who you're not. Gonzales is somebody you pay.
That's
Yes.
the benefit. It's a good problem to have, okay? We're going to talk later in the show about being such a young team and sort of where that ranks the Patriots amongst other young teams in the league. So it's certainly a good issue to have if you're them. But strategically, you have to think about that, to Joe's point, because all these young guns have to get their money, honey. And we know Drake May. You got to back the Brinks truck up to his house right now and pay him. I just want to pose this, not to be Debbie Downer, but rookie year, we saw some injury issues with this kid.
Yep.
Since then, he's been healthy, he's been available, all good.
Except for 4 games last year.
Well, here's where I'm going. Are we, is he maybe taking a chance here? If he goes out this season and he's banged up, is there a little bit of a pump the brakes, a cause to pause, or would you still pay him regardless?
He's not doing that.
Okay.
He's not playing
Okay.
until he gets paid.
Okay.
But you're right. You should be concerned
Yeah.
about the injury history.
That's all I'm
Yes.
saying.
And that's the thing, Travis, is that if the Witherspoon deal, let's call it 31,
Yes.
and they're like, yeah, all right, cool, we'll give you 31.5, and he's like, I want 33. And they fight over $1.5 million.
Right.
Just pay the guy, because in 2 years, whether it is injuries or whatever, Jalen Ramsey. Look, think of all these corners that get
Yeah.
moved.
Yeah.
All of them. Ramsey, they get
They
moved.
all got paid.
So just pay them, and then if you don't want them anymore, you move them.
Amen.
Yeah.
It's easy.
The NFL turned into the NBA in that way. Remember, once upon a time, a bad contract in the NFL, you were screwed for 10 years.
Yep. Mhm.
Now it's like the NBA, they move furniture.
And
See ya.
when you're a wide receiver, you go for a first round
That's
pick.
right.
Yep.
And it's just as simple as that.
Yeah, 617-582-CHAT. Would you pay Christian Gonzales? Of course you would, because it's not your money. I would too. It's like monopoly money out here. When we come back, let's hear from you. A show for the people, by the people. Your voicemail, 617-582-CHAT. Get in here. Boston has entered the chat.